Hello, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. It's been a few days. Started a secondary series to go with this one, because, computer, PlayStation, yada yada yada. Anyway, let's jump right back in. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but you know what? One second. Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. I'm gonna grab my drink because I got one. I put it in the fridge, but I realized if I put it in the fridge, all the ice is probably gonna melt by the time I drink it, and then it'll be like gross soda water. Ugh. Or it would partially freeze. That was not what I was expecting, because it's been in there for like, I forgot to set a timer. Let's say 40 minutes. Why not? I don't know how long I've been recording, but 40 sounds fine. But yeah, it's now partially frozen. It's only been in there for like 5 or 10 minutes, and it's not even the freezer. I put it in like the generic ice box, like the cold part, not the freezing part. Okay, anyway. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Wow, that's a low blow. Sayori liked it. And Karam now did too. So, based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. My goodness. This is kind of funny, like they're at each other's throats. And Karam now liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Karam now appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? And you, that full of yourself, are you that full of yourself? Man. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. They throw in verbal hands right now. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Karam now started showing up. Huh? Is that true? I don't. You know what? I'll check in between this video and the next one. And if it did, I'm gonna say wow, that's something I wasn't expecting. If not, Natsuki's a liar. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. They both snapped at her. I don't like you guys fighting. Suddenly both girls turned to me. Uh-oh. As if they just noticed I was standing there. Here now. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I mean, did she though? I mean, she was trying to be nice. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few moments like Yuri before. Like, once I was out with like 3 of my guys in an ag class in high school. Some chick just walked up and said, "I like your eyelashes." I just kind of stuttered and went, okay. And then she just went, "Wow, that was a compliment. Why are you acting so rude?" Like, ugh. Anyway, yeah. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Karam, now. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complete feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself is also a waste. You understand that right, Karam, now? Oh, well. Oh, how'd I get dragged into this? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. Well, I want to agree with Yuri because I agree with that. I mean, Natsuki's point is fair enough, but she's the one who started the fight. I don't want to drag Sayori into it. Yuri, I choose you. What? Huh? Wait, what? Oh, wait, I didn't read it. I was too confused. I'm sorry. Natsuki, you're right. I liked your poem. See, wait. Okay. That's not an excuse for you to be mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, there's no putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. For once, my character's actually smart. I wouldn't have guessed this. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yeah, you definitely did. Yuri means well if you just told her how you felt. Then, did I click the wrong title? I mean, I thought I hit Yuri. Is that who to put the blame on? I don't know. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? She clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk to clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. That's kind of rude. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hand and throws it in the trash. Oh, Natsuki. She didn't really need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Sigh. I don't understand why they put sigh in parentheses, because that means they say it. Excuse me. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thank you. Thanks, Kiram. Now you're too kind. I'm anything if not a saint. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? I guess I didn't hear that part. Never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Oh, I think I said good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okie dokie, everybody. Okie dokie. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Oh, how about me? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So, your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Kiram now. Ready to walk home? Sure. Sayori beams at me. Ooh. No, I didn't say Siri, turn off. Hey. This chick's name is too close to the woman on the phone, I didn't read that. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. And it was over me. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them. No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you, Phew. Kiram, now, it's nice to get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there, huh? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that... buttons. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. What is up with my character being generally just rude to Sayori? Yeah, let's do this. Alright, they just hopped? Oh yeah, they hop around, I forgot. Well, I'll go with my idea of last time and just pick the ones that I think are the most cool. Let's go with landscape. Okay. Delicious. Let's go with existence. Okay. Memories. Okay. Crimson, marriage, philosophy. Okay. Let's go with family, anything be done. swimsuit. Just kidding. That would be weird. Let's go with extraordinary universe. I'll say universe. Okay. Sticky. Pleasure, massacre. Massacre. Embrace. Okay. Depression, mouse, disaster. I'll say sensation. Okay. And misfortune always makes for a good one. Oh man. Insight. Nibble. Let's go with fantasy. Oh, cool. I at least got one of her. Okay, let's go for imagination. Okay. Lust. Dark lust. Okay. I wonder who would have jumped for lust. That would be weird. Let's go with tragedy. Okay. Unrequited. Oh. Adventure. Oh. Looks like this one's gonna be for Sayori. Let's say vibrant. Oh. Infinite. Oh. Maybe it is gonna stay Yuri. I think uncanny's cool. Oh, yep. I think I got more for Yuri than I did for anyone else. Okay, another day passes and it's time for the club to meet again. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room gets... the usual scene greets me. You've only been here for like a day and a half, man. Hi, Karam now. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing you get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Nothing. It's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse? Say what? Why that all of a sudden? No reason. What's in your purse, Sayori? Or what should I say? What is not in your purse? She nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She turns it upside down and its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins. You were trying to play me like a fiddle. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that leaves only one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. The fact that she just pops up and just starts chuckling. Hey, one of my friends got some nice pictures of the eclipse too. Oh yeah, it's Eclipse Day still. Not sure if this will post on Eclipse Day, but it is Eclipse Day. Yuri suddenly giggles. Didn't notice she was even listening. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just, something in my book. Yuri. Tell Karam now to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I get too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to expect the revolution? What? Thank you, Yuri. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making... It was a bigger cover-up than I even imagined. The cupcakes were a lie. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Plop. Plop. Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sarah in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What's that? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Zuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Hey, it's Natsuki. She's being good now. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blabbing about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. So happy. Sayori hugs the cookie? Jeez, if you're gonna hug something, hug Natsuki, not the cookie, kid. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Now she bit her tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? It's a fair response. I thought this game was supposed to be a horror game. I really thought that. But if anything, it's just been kind of funny. Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Gets out of her seat, goes behind her, and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of the cookie. Hey. Did you seriously just do that? Oh. Mouthful, she runs away. I guess we're laughing. You're such a kid sometimes. Mana, can you tell Sayori? She looks around. Monica isn't in the... Oh, I forgot I didn't have my music on. That's why it's been so quiet this whole time. I've been distracted. Monica isn't in the club room. Oh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything... Not me. Fine, I'm gonna go back and read that. You heard anything about her being late today? Yeah, I haven't either. It's been unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. I mean, we are in a high school and she's probably one of the most popular kids around from what I've understood. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after... That's what I'm saying. You don't think she's I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. I don't think I ever had a study hall class. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at class, at least. Must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. How? Piano? I don't know where you played music as well, Monica. Nah, I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. Why are those two looking at me? I don't like them shifty little eyes of yours. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Kirim, now. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. Now this is something I'm wondering. This could just be like a cheesy romance game. Because I thought it was a horror game. It could just be like a cheesy romance. But like people modded it differently, and that's what got it popular. I don't know, because nothing's happened yet. And we're about to be 4 episodes in, and that's gonna be kind of awkward if that's the case. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. I'm guessing it was big for that to be like a noticeable thing. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. The closet has consumed her. Huh? After the talk of learning piano starts playing. Hey, Yuri. Suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book than the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Sure, not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one cup that can make my reading time in here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. One thing that can make it any better is a cup of tea. Well, I'm gonna end that here, right? Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna pick up for another 2 or 3 episodes. Also, I got my dinner in my microwave behind me. I don't mean like it's cooking, I mean like I have it just sitting there. You know, I should probably put it in the fridge. I mean, some of those items were cold-ish. Well, I'll do that real quick. Hold on. You want to hear something funny? I got a single spoon in my refrigerator because I have one thing of ice cream, like one of those tiny little things, because I bought one at like the packs of like I think 10 or so of them and shoved them all in my freezer. I'm down to my last one, taking me nearly a full semester to eat all of them. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Peace. Stop the recording.